Trump threatens to bomb Iran's power plants. Iran counters by targeting America's main oil pipeline. After Trump declared he would reduce Iran's power grids to rubble within 4 hours. Iran didn't just scream back, they quietly opened a map of the U.S. East Coast, revealing a terrifying target for the Pentagon, the 5,500-mile Colonial Pipeline fuel network. After the U.S. Defense Secretary threatened Iran's desalination plants, the IRGC issued a direct response. If you touch our water, we will completely cut off the East Coast's oil supply. America's energy artery is incredibly fragile. The Colonial Pipeline stretches from Houston to New York. It transports 2.5 million barrels daily, supplying nearly half of the East Coast's entire fuel. From Atlanta to Washington, D.C., these heartland cities rely entirely on this single pipeline network. Without it, transportation and power grids would face catastrophic paralysis within just a few days. In 2021, the DarkSide hacker group shut this exact pipeline down for 6 straight days, plunging 17 U.S. states into a state of emergency, sparking massive panic buying at gas stations. If a simple cyber gang could do that, imagine what a coordinated state-level attack could achieve. Iran is preparing a dual-threat approach, physical missile strikes, combined with devastating network infiltration. Though mostly underground, the pipeline has fatal Achilles heels where it crosses major waterways. The Mississippi, Tennessee, and Potomac rivers expose critical pump stations and highly vulnerable above-ground valves. A single precision strike on these exposed nodes would sever the entire network's transport capability. And with a slow flow rate, the East Coast would wait a week for repairs. But what keeps the U.S. Energy Department awake is Iran's highly advanced cyber warfare capabilities. Iranian hackers have spent a decade mastering espionage, phishing, and custom malware to hijack infrastructure. Just recently, they infiltrated the core network of an Israeli company designing integrated air defenses, stealing classified communication data if Israel's defenses were breached. U.S. energy controls are definitely vulnerable. Just weeks ago, an Iran-linked hacker group launched a major cyber attack on Stryker, a U.S. medical giant. Cybersecurity reports show Iranian hackers heavily prepositioning malware inside U.S. critical infrastructure for months. If this pipeline is destroyed or paralyzed, the Department of Energy's nightmare scenario becomes reality. 17 states declare emergencies, gas stations run dry, and flights are massively canceled nationwide. Most importantly, the U.S. military machine itself would face severe aviation and ground fuel shortages. Trump might launch missiles at Iran, but his own fighter jets might be grounded empty. Iran is playing a massive game of chess in the 99th wave of True Promise War. They struck U.S. Gulf bases, Saudi petrochemical plants, and the USS Abraham Lincoln carrier simultaneously. After this multi-domain assault, Iran announced the end of restraint regarding strategic targets. They will now target U.S. and allied energy supplies to cut off the war machine's fuel. If you plan to bomb a nation's water supply, check if your oil pipes are secure. While Trump pounded his desk screaming for destruction, Iran was casually mapping U.S. pipeline valves. If Atlanta and Washington, D.C. suddenly shut down due to a catastrophic national fuel crisis, the answer is simple. Someone touched the wrong water plant, so someone broke the oil pipes. The ultimate irony of this war is threatening to wipe out your enemy's survival. While your own nation's lifeline is lying completely exposed to their long-range retaliation,